Hello and welcome. I'm Stephen Lindwall. Congratulations, you are halfway through the book, Atomic Habits. So keep remembering what this is all about. Small changes, compounded over time, lead to remarkable results. Shift your identity through systems and consistent action. You don't need massive willpower or motivation. Just keep it small with Atomic Habits. Today we begin the third section on the third law, which is all about making it easy. So, chapter 11, walk slowly but never backwards. My understanding is that this is like the second most favorite chapter in the book, so this is a good one. I spent 2 hours organizing my workout playlist, but I forgot to actually work out. Turns out I burned 0 calories scrolling through SiriusXM. That's motion. What I needed was action. So we all confuse being busy with being productive. James Clear draws the line between motion and action. Motion feels like progress. We're planning, researching, strategizing, making a vision board. Action creates progress. Sending that email, doing the reps, hitting publish, having that 15-minute meeting. Motion is the seductive cousin of productivity. She shows up all dressed like progress, but then totally ghosts you when it's time to do the work. Sometimes motion is useful, but it will never produce an outcome. Motion is usually safe. We don't run the risk of a setback or a failure. Sometimes we're so focused on figuring out the best way to do something, we never get around to taking action. When preparation becomes procrastination, something needs to change. Or it has to be perfect. Or I'm not ready yet. This is just procrastination in disguise. So there's a really good TED Talk on this subject from October 24 by John Uche. I invite you to watch it. I'll put the details down below. But really the main message here, just remember that perfect is the enemy of good or done. So only action produces an outcome. If you want to master a habit, the key is to start with repetition, not perfection. Simply putting your reps in is the best way to establish a new habit. Habits form based on frequency, not time. What matters is the rate at which you perform the habit, the number of times you repeat it. You need to string together enough attempts to embed it in your mind. Is it 7? Is it 12? Is it 30 times? I don't know. But you have to climb this curve, past A, past B, to point C, to make it automatic. It doesn't matter how long it takes, you just need to practice it. So don't wait 21 days making it perfect. Show up 21 times, even if 20 times suck. I had the experience of going to a pro golf tournament many years ago. Sure, the pros would golf their 18-hole round, but what impressed me most was how the pros were practicing from dawn until their tee-off time. And then they would practice even more after their round until sundown. That impressed upon me the value of repetitions. That's how you become a pro, how you become a master in your craft. So I have 3 questions for you today. What is a habit you already perform automatically? And how did repetition help make that second nature? Number 2, can you think of a time when you spent too much time in motion instead of taking action? How did that impact your progress? And then number 3, what habit have you been hesitant to start because you feel you're just not ready? And what small action could you take today to begin?
No hunting for Wi-Fi.
So I have a special bonus for you today. This is from James Clear's newsletter from December 12th, 2024. It's his idea number 3. It boils down that life is really about 2 simple rules. You get better at what you practice, and then everything is practice. Look around you. You may be surprised at other people are practicing each day, if you consider each moment a repetition, what are most people training for all day long? Doesn't have to be this way. What are you practicing? Thank you.